The LA Lakers are locked and loaded and ready for the NBA restart in Orlando. No Avery Bradley? No problem. We got a special guest coming. Find out who it is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? This is your boy AC, and welcome back to another edition of LA Sports Live. You guys see that thumbnail? You see that title? Let's get straight to business. The LA Lakers will soon be making their return. The NBA season will be kicking back up again down in the bubble in Orlando. And of course, there's been a lot of news going on. I've been kind of sitting back watching and compiling all the news, and I'm just going to drop it in one here and one video here right now. Now, the latest news that just came across the wire, I believe it was Mark Stein dropped in a tweet that the Lakers have officially signed, are expected to officially sign J.R. Smith for the remainder of the season, and he will be joining the team down in the bubble in Orlando. He will of course be replacing Avery Bradley on the roster. Now, the absolute deadline for players to inform teams and for the team to inform the NBA on exactly who they're taking down with them to Orlando is July 1st, which is today's Monday, so it will be Wednesday. So the Lakers have not announced a replacement for Dwight Howard. They may know, or they still may be waiting for a final word for D12 on whether he's going to go or not. But my prediction is, look, if he hasn't come out and say officially that he's not going, I believe D12 is there. Now, you guys all know the story behind that. He's got some issues going on, and nobody would blame him for staying at home. But I think he'll play. So that's pretty much the update on the roster. We got a replacement for Avery. I believe Dwight is going to show up, and then they'll bring the Lakers are also going to bring from the G League team Giannis's younger brother Kostas. They're bringing Devontae Kaycock, and they're bringing THT Taylor and Horton Tucker. So they'll be straight. They'll be deep enough, and of course we know all the teams that have they will have extended rosters just in case of anything, you guys know, anything jumps off in Orlando and somebody needs to be replaced or otherwise. Now, also what's come out in the last week or so is the schedule, and of course the Lakers, they have 8 games scheduled, and let's take a look and analyze the Lakers schedule. They're going to kick off the very first day of the restart versus the Clippers, and I kind of think the league, I haven't looked at each individual team's record just yet, but I'm pretty much for sure that they kind of looked at the Lakers' remaining games on their schedule, and the Lakers, they put these games on the schedule that the Lakers already had, scheduled to play. Okay, on the first day they're going to kick off against the Clippers, and that will be the 4th and final meeting on the season for these two teams. The Lakers will have a chance, if they can win that game, they'll have a chance to even up the series at 2-2. Next, they will go ahead and play the Raptors. Now, the Lakers lost to the Raptors very early on in the season, so that is the one. Well, actually, 2 losses the Lakers need to avenge in this restart. So they'll play the Raptors second. Then they'll go ahead and play the Jazz. That should be an easy win. They'll have a nice little competition against the Thunder, but that should be a win. Now, they have another game. The next game scheduled on the roster will be against the Houston Rockets. We all remember that last meeting. The Lakers have already beaten the Rockets this season, but in the last meeting, the Rockets were right at the beginning of their small ball lineup. So I don't know, they kind of took it to the Lakers, so we'll see how this matchup goes. Next, they'll be playing the Pacers. Now, this will be the last remaining game on the schedule this season where the Lakers really to avenge a loss. They lost to the Raptors and the Pacers, and this will be their second final meeting of the season, and I'm predicting they'll avenge that loss. Then they'll play the Nuggets, and then they'll wrap up this season versus the Kings. I'm predicting. Let's take a look. Clippers, that's a W. Raptors, that's a W. Jazz, a W. Thunders, that's a W. I'm gonna predict a loss against the Rockets. W against the Pacers. And these last two games, I don't know if they're going to rest players or whatever. We'll just see how. The Lakers are in no danger of falling out of first place, no matter. Even if they were to go 0-8, it would still be doubtful if they fall out the number one seed. But anyhow, I think they'll go ahead and finish the restart at 6-2 and go on into the playoffs and win that chip. Now, there's other things going on. There's other news that'll be breaking. I'll bring it to you as it comes. But I think we're good. We're good. We're ready to go. The initial testing for all the players for the bubble came out pretty good. Only 5% positive. So I think this will be a successful restart for the NBA and the LA Lakers on the road to their 17th championship. This your boy AC. I'm out of here. Later.